Okay, so I wanted to make a really quick video on how to install a prop saver on a motor, and how the prop goes on there and everything, and then the benefits of having a prop saver versus not having one. Okay, first thing is you're gonna get your motor. Alright, I have this little blue under here, and a really good idea, by the way, is to always store your motors that you're not using, put them in plastic bags. Why? Because if you got them around, laying around with nuts and bolts and little things, in case you didn't know, right in here, okay, there's like a bajillion magnets. There's like I want to say a good 24 magnets in this motor, and they're very, very, very strong magnets. And what happens if stuff gets in there, like metal pieces, you're pretty much gonna have to throw this away. So keep them in little baggies. Alright, the ones that they usually come in. Don't throw this out, store them in there. Okay? Really quick. Here's how you put a prop saver onto a motor. Okay? This is a prop saver. Okay? Prop saver consists of basically 4 little pieces. And the 4 little pieces are the following. It's one aluminum housing, usually made of aluminum, maybe made of metal, or some kind of steel or something, I don't know. Aluminum housing with 2 little holes where 2 screws go into. Okay, they go on the sides. Okay, just like that. Okay, so, and the 4th piece is always 1 rubber band. Okay, this is one of those little like plumbing rubber bands you find at a hardware store for like faucets and things like that. But it comes with this. Okay, it's the same thing. Now, prop saver has a hole in the middle, so you can see it right there. You see that hole? Right, shooting through the middle. That's where the shaft goes, the motor shaft. First thing you do is you're gonna put your prop saver onto your motor. Okay. Very next thing you do is you get yourself a screwdriver. In this case, some kind of Allen wrench, and you're gonna tighten the screws real tight. Okay, I'm gonna do it with my fingers right now because I don't need it to be real tight. But you tighten them real tight with an Allen wrench. The next thing you do is you grab your propeller, and your propeller, make sure it's the right direction, it's facing the right way. It's like this. You put it right onto your prop saver, which is on the shaft, just like that. Okay, note the position of the screws and the propeller. They're kind of like opposite each other. You hold the propeller on there, you grab your little rubber band, and you put it on the first screw. You bring it around the propeller, and then you put it on the next screw. Okay, and then it's installed. And note how it goes. Okay, goes like this. Okay, so there's a rubber band kind of being like holding on the propeller. That's it. Now, what this does is it allows your propeller to actually kind of a little bit spin freely, just a little bit, as you can see. Okay, so it spins a little freely of the shaft. So that means if your plane's coming and you kind of like do a little nose over or something and your propeller hits the grass, your motor can spin freely a little bit before stopping, instead of like taking all the impact and either like ripping off the firewall or bending the shaft, or in most cases breaking the propeller right there. Another great benefit, which is actually the best benefit of this, if you hit the ground with your propeller, it can actually bend without bending the shaft. So that's the great thing about a prop saver. Okay, that your propeller can actually do all kinds of things without messing up the motor. So there you go. Also, prop savers come in various shapes and sizes. Most of them are for 3 and 4 millimeter shafts because those are the most prone to bending. But you can actually get them in a lot of different sizes. This is one of the better prop savers. It's very well done. But I have a billion of these crap ass prop savers from Hobby King. They really suck. Don't get them. I think I've recommended them before, but I don't know why I would, because they suck a lot. They're total crap. They don't have a hole in the middle. They just have like a opening in the back where the shaft goes into, and then you put your propeller on here, so it loses the whole flexibility of the propeller, because if the propeller is in there, it's not gonna flex. Stupid. Don't buy that. Okay, So that's how you do a shaft prop saver. Yeah.